Hello my dear students, welcome back to computer class, and today we are going to learn about what is flowchart. So dear students, in the previous video you have learned about algorithm. An algorithm is a step of well-defined steps for completing a task systematically, or you can see that algorithm is a step-by-step instruction to solve any problem. Now we will going to learn about what is flowchart. A flowchart is a type of diagram that represents a workflow or process. Or you can say that a flowchart is a diagrammatical representation of algorithm, or it is a pictorial representation of algorithm, or you can say that it is a graphical representation of algorithm. In a flowchart, geogrammatical shapes or symbols are used to represent the operations, and their order is shown by connecting them with arrows. So let us discuss about some symbols of flowchart. The flowchart shows the steps as boxes of various kinds and their order by connecting the boxes with arrows. So you can see that start and stop box is used to indicate the beginning and the end of a flowchart. It is represented by the oval symbols. Then input and output box is used to accept input or display output. It is used to accept input or display output. It is represented by a parallelogram. Then process box, it is used to show action or process such as addition and subtraction, multiplication, division. A process box is represented by a rectangle. A decision box is used to test condition and take decisions. A condition can either result in a yes or no, or true or false. A decision box is represented by a diamond shape. Then next symbol is flow lines. Flow lines are arrows that are used to connect one box of a flowchart to another. The direction of arrows show the direction of flow of information. Next symbol is connector. A connector is used to show a jump from one point in the process flow to another. It connects different parts of a flowchart that are split between pages. A connector is represented by a circle. You can see that in the diagram. Now take some examples of flowchart by using the symbols. So dear students, now we want to make a flowchart for addition of two numbers. So we know that algorithm is a step-by-step instruction to solve any problem, and pictorial representation of an algorithm is called flowchart. So now we are taking algorithm and flowchart together so you can understand the concept of flowchart very well. So you can see that this is the algorithm for addition of two number. First step is start, then this is input. You want to make a algorithm for addition of two number, then what is the input? Two number A and B. Then this is your process, this is your output, and this is last step, stop. Now convert this algorithm into flowchart. So you can see that for start and stop you have to use oval symbols. So write start in the oval shape. Now we know that for input and output you can use this symbol, parallelogram. So this is your input, two number A and B. So write two number A and B in the which shape, which symbol, parallelogram. After that we know that for process you can use rectangle. So this is your process, sum equal to A plus B. So write sum equal to A plus B in the rectangle. Again for output you can use parallelogram, and for stop you can use oval shape. So this is the algorithm for addition of two number now, and this is flowchart for addition of two number. Simple, it is the pictorial form of algorithm. Now we take more example. This is the flowchart for area of circle. We know that area of circle equal to pi r square. So for start, use once again oval shape. Then your input is radius, so write radius in parallelogram. For process you can use rectangle. For output once again you can use parallelogram, and in the oval shape you can write stop. One more example, algorithm and flowchart for simple interest. So you can see that this is the algorithm for simple interest. So first step is start, then your input is P, R and T. P means principal amount, R means rate and T means time. And this is your process, because we know that simple interest equal to principal amount into rate into time divided by 100. So this is your process. Then after that you can display your output simple interest. So now you can convert this algorithm into the flowchart very easily. So for input, for start you have to make which symbol? Oval shape. Then for input use parallelogram. Then for process you have to use rectangle. Then for output once again use parallelogram, and this oval shape for stop. So using this symbol you can easily convert your algorithm into the flowchart. So dear students, I hope you have understood the concept of flowchart. In the next video I will explain you looping.